Welcome to day 2. I invite you to sit supported on the floor or on a chair. All those organs of detoxification, your liver, gallbladder, gut, kidneys, skin, lungs will all be working hard towards deeply inner cleansing your body. And as you breathe deeply here, using your diaphragm, it really stimulates these organs. To spend time with your breath. Nice deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Calming your nervous system, supporting your organs that detoxify. Today we're going to start our practice with alternate nostril breathing. Using your right hand, bring your middle finger and your index finger in towards your palm, which frees your thumb and your ring finger. Your right thumb is going onto your right nostril and your right ring finger is going onto your left nostril. You can put those two fingers on your brow if that feels comfortable. It's up to you. And then take a nice deep breath in and out, placing your left hand on your left thigh. As you next breathe in, I want you to close your left nostril and you're going to breathe into the right nostril. Hold the breath in, closing both nostrils, and then breathe out of the left. Breathe in through the left, pause, and breathe out of the right. Breathe in through the right, pause, breathe out of the left. Breathe in through the left, pause, breathe out of the right. Breathe in through the right, pause, breathe out of the left. And continue breathing in and out through one nostril and then the next. And when you next breathe out your right nostril, bring your right hand down onto your lap. Just make your hands comfortable, your shoulders relaxed. And I really want you to again really deeply engage with your breathing. Nice deep breaths in and out. If you can just breathe a little bit longer on your out breath, that will stimulate a resting, calming nature of our nervous system a little bit more. We're really allowing our body to rest and digest on the inside, rejuvenating, deep, deep inner cleanse as you process through your day 2 of your water only fast. Remembering to set an intention to your day, to rest, really focus on your inner body, and visualize what you want out at the end of this fast. A healthier, cleaner you, a reset, your body, your mind. This time with yourself when you're resting gives you a great opportunity to do so. Having a book and doing some journaling is a great idea too when you're fasting. Remembering to be kind with yourself and really honouring your body and being grateful at any time for what your body's going through. All those detox organs are working hard as you process further into your fast. Okay, so we're going to Create a bit of movement now. We're going to work on your feet again. So either sitting down on the floor or on a chair. Your left leg can be bent or straight, depending on your flexibility. You can allow the sole of the right foot to lift up and engaging your left palm. It's putting your fingers in between the toes. So if this is too uncomfortable on the floor, please sit on a chair to do this. You're going to massage your right foot with your thumbs as you mobilize those toes with your left hand. Really get in there, as long as it's not too painful. Just give it a good massage, stimulating all those reflex points. If you're familiar with reflexology, all the different points in your foot relate to different parts of your body. Then you're going to place that right foot on the floor and then just rubbing in between your toes. That will help stimulate the lymphatic system of your body. And then we're going to go to the other foot. So again, your right leg can be long or bent as you support your left foot, your right fingers going in between your left toes. So if you're uncomfortable on the floor, take yourself onto a chair to do this. You're going to use your thumbs to massage into your left foot. Really massage and engaging and rolling and rubbing your toes and your foot. Relaxing your face and your shoulders as you're working with this. And pulling your fingers out, just rubbing in between your left toes. Enjoy this time with your feet. Don't often get all this time to spend on our bodies, and our bodies absolutely love it. And then we're going to start to stimulate our lymphatics and our circulation by patting the whole of our body and tapping like we did yesterday. So one leg and then the other. This also helps to calm our nervous system. Our body likes to feel touched. Touch is a very valuable medicine. You're going to gently tap the whole of your body, down your arms, your torso, your sternum, your kidneys at the back of your body, up into your neck and your head and your face. And just giving your neck a nice little rub and a massage, and your face a good massage. Enjoy. And then just giving your whole body a lovely stroking, gentle stroke to soothe any aches and pains that you're experiencing today, which may happen as you fast. And then you're gently and mindfully going to take yourselves onto all fours, placing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And we're going to just do some gentle forward and backward motion here with your spine. So as you breathe in, I want you to lift your chest up and through, your throat up. And as you breathe out, you're going to curl up like a cat. So you're going to flex your spine. And when you breathe in, you're going to lift your chest and your bottom up, lifting your throat and your jaw. And then as you breathe out, flexing your spine to a forward bend. And just keep working with that, breathing deeply. As we mobilize our torso, breathing deeply will help really massage those organs. Keep the circulation going, supporting those detoxification organs. And we're just going to roll and just freestyle here. Where do you want to mobilize and move into your spine? Just enjoy a few moments here of freedom, of what does your body want? What movement does your body want? And just engaging with your breath as you do so. Next, we're going to go into a very gentle back bend. So where your hands are, And you're going to place your elbows. Palms facing onto the floor, spread your fingers wide, and then just gently lower your body onto the floor. Have your feet wide, especially if your lower back doesn't feel very comfortable. Elbows will end up underneath your shoulders. Bring your shoulders back and down, and you lift your chest up, pushing your pubic bone into the floor and your front of your legs and your feet into the floor. Looking over your right shoulder, a little bit of a stretch there. All the time mindful of your kidneys that are getting a nice massage in this position. And then you're looking over your left shoulder. And if you want to, you can just lift your elbows up off the floor if you're more flexible, but if that does pinch your lower back, please stop straight away. And then bring your elbows down. Just staying in this pose, really feeling your kidneys at the base of your rib cage, at the back of your body. Shoulders down away from your ears. Sternum up and through. Feeling your palms of your hands in connection with the floor. And then just resting yourself down. Give yourself a bit of a wiggle. Releasing your lower back. And then you're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Using your core muscles, you're going to bring yourself back and sit back towards your heels. Bring your big toes together. Have your knees wide. Resting down. And if your knees are not able to do this, it's uncomfortable, you can bring a cushion or support between your thigh and your calves. Also, you might want to bring a support for your forehead onto the floor. I'm going to use a yoga block here, but you can use a cushion or bolster, whatever you've got. If you don't need to use anything, just take those supports away. And this is called child's pose in yoga. Spreading your palms wide, really feeling the connection with the floor with your hands. And gently breathing, feeling your back mobilized with every breath. As you breathe out, just relax and release a little bit more. And breathing in fully. So we're going to do a bit of a lateral movement now. So you're going to bring your hands over to the right, keep them shoulder width apart. And then really breathing into the left side of your rib basket. Taking a few breaths there, then you're going to take your hands the other way, over towards the left, extending that right hand. Breathing deeply, especially that right side is where your liver is. Really energize the circulation going through it while you're detoxing. Bring yourself back to neutral. Take a few more breaths there. You might just want to play with this pose, just lifting up your wrists, pushing your fingers, pads of your fingers into the floor, and that will just use some different muscles, especially into your armpit area where there's lots of lymphatic nodes. Breathing deeply all the time. And then gently bring yourself back to kneeling. And gently taking yourself back onto the floor. Having your knees bent as you bring yourself onto the floor. You might want a cushion under your head if your chin's jutting up. Snuggle those shoulders away from your ears, palms facing up, and just allow your knees here bent, just allowing them to come into the midline and rest. And then we're just going to mobilize our lower back again. So having your feet hip width apart, having your knees pointing up to the ceiling, we're just going to rock backwards and forwards into our lower back, and then just bringing up our pelvis up off the floor when we're ready. Feeling the whole of that spine mobilized with this movement. Flexing and extending your spine, massaging into your kidney at the back of your body as you roll up and down. Feeling your feet working into the floor. After a few more, just resting and bringing yourself onto your side, onto your right side. You might need a support underneath your head. I'm using a yoga block. If you've got a cushion, that would work. Placing your left hand on top of the right palm, your knees on top of each other, your knee and your hip at 90 degrees angle. And you're going to start to make a semicircle with that right arm, bringing it up and over behind you and staying there for a breath, looking over towards the left hand and then bringing your arm back and around. Your hand might not touch the floor. I'm fairly flexible, so that's why I'm finding that easy. Don't worry if your hand's off the floor, it doesn't matter as long as you're feeling a stretch and an opening as you're doing this. You're going to repeat a couple of times, really breathing deeply. And again, enjoying this movement with your body. Next time you've taken your arm out and round and over, you're just going to place your feet onto the floor, onto your back, and then you're gently going to take yourself onto your left side, bringing your right arm up and over with you. So you're creating a sandwich on your left side now, your right hand on top of your left and your knees on your right knee on top of your left knee. Creating a half circle again, mobilizing your shoulder and your upper spine. Being mindful here as you're in this twist, you're really energizing and stretching your liver, which is working really hard today. And again, just mobilizing your arm up and round and over. Nice big circles, half circles. Deep breaths in and out. Taking that right arm back and round. And then gently taking yourself onto your back. Removing the support from the back of your head if you need to. Bring your knees over your chest and just do some little rocks from side to side. And then some nice circles, circling your knees away from the midline. So you're just mobilizing and massaging into your hip joints. As you do that, you will lubricate the joints to produce synovium, keeping them nice and fluid and mobile. Another little rock from side to side to massage into your back and just honouring those kidneys. They're working really hard to filter your blood and remove more toxins from your system with the process you're going through with the fasting. Bring your feet to the floor and place the soles of your feet together. Holding onto your elbows, bring your arms up and over. Now if it's too much of a stretch for your hips, you can always put a cushion underneath your thighs. But we're not here for very long. Changing the hold of your elbows. And then just gently bring your arms back down by your side. Feet into the floor, having your knees bent. If you prefer, you can just put a cushion underneath your knees. Otherwise, just bring your knees and just let them gently rest in the midline. Releasing your lower back. Resting the whole of your body into the floor. Feeling really supported. And going back to your breath, Nice deep breaths in and out. You might want to take your mind back to your intention for your fast. And I invite you to stay here as long as you can, be in no hurry. Focusing on your breathing and resting, so allowing your body to really do that inner cleanse. But when you do get up, really carefully, mindfully go onto your side, getting up slowly. You might want to use a chair or a sofa or something to support you as you come up to standing.